Hi guys, it's Adam and welcome to Thursday Talks episode 37, the one where Adam is extremely late. Yeah, it's Friday morning now and I probably won't get this up till Friday night time, I imagine. I'm just going to rattle through the questions. The reason I am late is because I've been super busy and I am still super busy, so yeah, I just need to get through these unfortunately this week. But I didn't want to leave it, I didn't want to not do Thursday Talks. So yeah, don't forget, if you have any questions for next week, please do drop them down below. So yeah, without further ado, I shall get on with it. Retro boot disc. If you could move anywhere in the world to be a reseller, where would it be? For me personally, with the generalist sort of side of things, I would say the USA. Or if I were doing antiques more, I would probably say France or Europe somewhere. Yeah, I suppose it depends what you're selling, really, doesn't it? I mean, if you're selling generalist items, everyone, a lot of people have said, "Oh, I'd love to go to the USA. It's full of stuff. There's loads of stuff there." And yeah, there probably is. But what you've got to also remember, there is a hell of a lot of stuff in the UK as well. We do have an abundance of stuff as well, and it's just finding the stuff really. But yeah, I'd say maybe USA if I was doing the generalist stuff, or France or Europe somewhere if I were doing antiques a lot more, if I were doing solely antiques. But then again, I mean, this country's great. I love being a reseller in this country. And I do believe there is more than enough stuff to go around. So, yeah. So that's that one. Right, what was that one? I'm losing track of my list already here. Yeah, Retro Boot, that was. Joe Smith, if I had to choose one selling platform, would it be eBay or Amazon? I'm an eBay kind of guy, hands down. I've been selling on eBay off and on for a lot longer than I have Amazon. So that makes my opinion biased. And of course I'm going to gravitate towards eBay because I know it well, I know it better than Amazon, sort of stuff like that. So maybe if I had been selling on Amazon for the amount of time I've been selling on eBay, maybe I would gravitate towards Amazon a lot more, but I really don't know. Obviously, I don't know because I've not experienced that. So I would have to say eBay for the moment. I like the customizability. I don't know if that's a word, I'm just saying it anyway. But I like the customizability of your listings. You can customize them a lot better. I like the personality. You can get your personality through on eBay a bit more, I think. And what was the other thing? Oh, and there's a few less restrictions. I mean, you've got the Vero list. You can't sell guns. You can't sell tobacco and things like that. And what was the other thing? There was something else. And like certain exercise DVDs and stuff like that. And I'm sure there's something else I'm thinking of as well. But anyway, yeah, so I feel like there's a few less restrictions on eBay. And you can just sort of sell everything and anything, obviously adhering to those restrictions as well. But yeah, I just like eBay. I'm just an eBay kind of guy, really. Mark asks, now you've gone full time, will you migrate from Excel to a cloud-based bookkeeping system? I like my little book. I have a little black book. I get my figures off PayPal, eBay, and Amazon, and I have an Excel spreadsheet, and that does me. I mean, I'm going to look into it because I've always, as a businessman, you've always got to be adapting. You've always got to be looking for changes and where you can improve your efficiency and your cost effectiveness. So I will definitely look into it now you've asked me that question, because it's sparked something in my mind and I'm thinking about it now. So I will definitely look into it. But I like the system I have at the moment. It's fairly efficient. I have everything on paper, and I have an electronic copy, which is always good. So that's what I like. I like the fact that I have paper copy and an electronic copy, and then I'm sort of covered both ways really, unless something like my computer dies, and then on the same day or the day after I have like a massive flood, or someone burns my book or something, I don't know. Unless that happens, then I'm screwed, but, it's not too bad anyway. So that's what I like. I just like what I'm doing currently, but I definitely will look into it, actually. Right, I'll open this up again. We've done that. Dave Weeks, do I have any tips for getting the best price from a person making a best offer? Yes, I do. I think it was Sean Longley who said this tip on a video. You decline the first 2 offers, and then on your third offer, basically you send them your best price. So £10 item, he sent you a £5 offer to begin with, right? Decline that. Then he sends you a £6 offer, decline that. Say you want £8.50 for it. So then he gives his final offer of £7.50. Then you're in a position of power. You can send him your offer of £8.50, and if he wants the item, he's going to accept that, and if he's not too bothered, then he won't. But chances are, a lot of the times I've done this trick, they've accepted, because you're in the position of power then. And if it's only by, if it's only a couple of quid off, they're probably, if your offers are only a couple of pound apart, then the chances are they're going to accept. So yeah, that's what I do. Sometimes I just accept the offer. Sometimes I just counter it. It just depends, on the situation. But a lot of the time now, if the lowball offers or something like that, I will do that trick. And as I say, I believe it was Sean Longley who talked about it in a video. I don't think he did a specific video covering it, but he did talk about it in a video. It was ages ago now. So that's that one. So, there's something else I was going to say on that. So yeah, I mean, to be fair, I need to stop doing best offers. I need to put it, get rid of it on all my items, because there's a lot of items that have it on, and it's just not worth it. It's like I just wouldn't put best offer on anything below a tenner. I mean, for me personally, I mean, I've put it on things below a tenner, and I don't even know why I did it. I don't know why I've done it. But there's so many things in my shop that I need to, have a look at and just take best offer off, because I don't know. I mean, I used to really like it, but yeah, I mean, I think best offer's more of a tool now. For me personally, this is what I feel it would be. As maybe if you've got a £50 item and you're not too sure you'll get that, maybe put best offer on, something like that. But I mean, I used to put it on everything, like low value stuff and everything like that. So, I mean, I wouldn't even really take my advice with best offer, because I've made some real mistakes with it. But yeah, that's coming from Sean. So, yeah, it is a great tip, that is. I've used it plenty of times. So yeah, and then Sean Douglas, basically he asked, when I've got an item in a retail package box, do I stick the FBA label straight onto the cardboard box? Because obviously then, if the customer receives it and rips the label off, it's going to deface the box or ruin the box or something. Now, if it's a common item, I don't even bother. I just stick it over the barcode right onto the cardboard box. If you've got a Nerf gun, something like that, in a retail packaging, just stick it over the barcode on the cardboard box, because the chances are a collector isn't going to be buying it, so that's fine. And the packaging is just going to be thrown in the bin probably. But here's where I do something about it. Now, if you've got a Star Wars action figure or anything like that, collectible item, what I do, and this is what I'd suggest, is I wrap it in what's known as clear pallet grade cling film. You can get it on eBay, you can get it on Amazon, very, very cheap. And I wrap that around it once or twice, no more than that really. And I seal it all up, so it's nice and sealed now. And then the little FBA label I put onto the clear cling film, again over the barcode. And it just means that the item is not going to be defaced in any way. And if it's going to a collector, you do not want anything sticky on that item, because they will want that item in pristine condition. So I have to say that's my advice. So yeah. Oh, there we go. Right. So I will leave it there, guys. And I hope you enjoyed that. Sorry it was a little bit rushed, but I just wanted to get it done really. Unfortunately, now I'm mega busy most of the time. What I'll have to do is, so that then I don't have to rush it, I'll have to maybe do it a little bit in advance, and then I can take more time with the questions. Then it doesn't feel so rushed. But unfortunately, this week I'm just mega busy, so I've had to sort of give it a little bit less time than I normally would. So yeah, anyway, thanks for that, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this, and don't forget to drop any questions down below for next week. And yeah, I will see you very soon. Bye for now.